listening to episode 183 of the Small and Supercharged podcast with Ria Freeman. Hello and welcome to this episode of the podcast. It is a solo with me and we're doing something a bit different today. As you may or may not know, I am a She Means Business accredited trainer. Now this is a really cool program that offers free training to people all over the world actually, but the one I'm obviously connected with is the UK and Ireland, and it is run by Enterprise Nation in the UK and Ireland, which is a really cool organisation as well. Loads of free training there, powered by Facebook. So what it means is that there is a number of accredited trainers. Would have been really useful if I'd known that number, but it's around 20-ish, maybe 30, not a lot. You have to be Blueprint certified, various different things you have to be part of the program. And that allows us then to go and teach these amazing free resources that are provided by Facebook. Now, I do this training in lots of different ways. I work with Enterprise Nation and offer free online training. In the future, when we're able to, I will be giving in-person trainings as well. I also do trainings through my groups. But today, I am able to share a training with you via podcast. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to work. What I would love you to do is screenshot, share to stories and tag me and Enterprise Nation, which is E_Nation if you tune in. It will be great to see if this has helped you. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about how to create an Instagram promotion in 5 steps. So this is a really useful one if you are a brand, if you have something to sell, if you want to promote what you're doing in an amplified way through Instagram. And the great thing is it's actually really easy to promote what you're doing through Instagram. Obviously you're posting your stuff organically anyway, but there is lots you can do on a paid for level as well. So this is, we're going along a slide deck here, but it's not going to need you to look at any pictures, so don't you worry. So the first thing we're going to look at is what even is an Instagram promotion. I know we use the kind of terms promotion, advertising, all these things interchangeably, and you know I like to break things down and make it really simple. So essentially, an Instagram promotion is a way to advertise your business. Well, the way we're going to talk about it today is through promoting a post. So you put a post up. Ideally, I would suggest it would do well organically. And then you go, yeah, actually, this post is doing really well. It's maybe got a good image, got a good video. You've got a good caption. You're getting that engagement. That will be the kind of post that I would think was a good one to boost. So we're going to go through how you physically do that. Now, before you do create a promotion, you will need to have an Instagram business account set up, which is not difficult at all, but it is important to do that. So there are 5 simple steps that will allow you to set up this Instagram promotion. What you need to do is first you need to go to your profile, which is obviously your Instagram account, open up your Instagram account and find the post that you want to promote, and then you tap on the promote button. Although mine is actually showing now as boost post. So it is in blue on the right hand side of the image at the bottom. When you've done that, you will then tap on that. So I'm going to actually go through it with my phone at the same time and make sure we are all singing from the same hymn sheet. So we tap on that and then we will be taken to a window where we can customize that promotion. And you'll be asked to select where you want people to go, what your goal is for your ad. So your goal will be more profile visits, which is people coming to your Instagram profile and maybe following you or finding out more about you. More website visits, where you're wanting people to go to an external website, a different place beyond Instagram. Or more messages. If you want people to contact you directly, that would be the goal that you would select. And it's important to think about this because if you just want people to like your page, like your account, which isn't just at all, you want to check that. If you want people to like your account, you don't want to be picking website visits. If you want to be generating leads or generating deeper conversations, more messages is your objective there. So just keep that in mind as you go through. Think about what you really want to achieve, because whenever we do an ad or whenever we do a promotion of any sort, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or in traditional media, we need to have a goal, because we cannot assess whether or not something has been successful if we don't have that goal. If you just shove an ad up and hope for the best, how do you know if it's done anything? Think about what you want to achieve and then select the relevant goal. So you tap on that. If you tap on more profile visits, it confirms your profile. More visits, it will then allow you to put in your URL and then also choose the call to action button, which is great because again, it gives you more scope. So the different buttons you can have is learn more. So that'd be great if you maybe had a product that you were saying, this is really cool, we really love this, got all these features, learn more here. Shop now, obviously. Watch more. So if you are showing a short video, you can then have watch more if it's going maybe to the full length one on a different platform. Contact us, book now, or sign up. Sign up being really, really useful if you are using that to get more people on your mailing list. And if you tap more messages, that will direct people to your direct messages. So then when we have selected that and we are happy, we're going to tap next. And now we've got the audience one. Again, really useful because when you are doing your ad, when you're promoting your content, you want to make sure it's aiming at the right people. Because for many brands, we've actually got lots of different target audiences. It might be that you sell some products aimed at younger people, some at older people, some at horse owners, some at dog owners. And it is important that you're pitching those to the right people. If you've got an ad if you've got a post, that's done really, really well with lots of beautiful pictures of dogs and dog collars and dog beds, then it makes sense that you're going to promote that ad to people who are dog owners, even if your audience is varied. So when you go through to the ad side of it, you can choose different things. You've got automatic, which is where Instagram targets your ad to people that are similar to your followers that it picks. Or you can create your own audience. And this can be when you get quite specific in terms of age range or interest, location, gender. You can be, again, quite specific in that if you want to. For the purposes of this experiment, I'm going to go to automatic. So I'm just moving through this on my phone. Then we tap on next. And then we can choose the budget and the duration. Now, generally, Facebook recommends that you run an ad for at least 7 days and you spend a budget that you're comfortable with. You can adjust your budget and the duration based on your business needs. And what's really good here is that you select your budget. So what's showing on my phone now is £2, £4 or £7 daily. And as I change the price, as I change how much I want to spend, if you look at the top of the screen, it tells me how much I'm spending over how many days and also what the estimated reach of that's going to be. So you can say, okay, I'm going to £7 and I'm going to go for 10 days and it's changed up to 70 over 10 days with the estimated reach figures. So that's great because it's really easy for you to know exactly what you're spending, which is always nice, isn't it? Then you tap on next. And this is the point where you are reviewing your ad. You can also select the payment method on this page. Then when you tap on the boost post, that will then go off for review because adverts do get reviewed quite rightly to make sure that they comply with all the terms and conditions. Now, the great thing is that as with any form of social media ads, with Facebook ads or Instagram ads, approach it as an ongoing test. After you promote your post, look at those insights to see how it's performing against other ads you've run in the past, if it's achieving what you want it to achieve. And then from what you learn, you can create another ad. You can use that information. Maybe a video ad has worked better than a still image ad, or maybe the kind of caption, or maybe the type of graphic. So you've got the scope there to do more with it. Now, of course, when we're promoting an ad, we need to make sure that our ads are effective because that's how we're going to get people in. So again, this is from a really, really cool She Means Business deck, and we're just going to go through some of their top tips about how to make your Instagram posts more effective. So Instagram profiles act as a digital storefront and they allow you to establish yourself organically so people can learn about you and what your business is about. Authenticity is the core of the community over on Instagram. It's important that your profile reflects it in terms of the look and the voice of your business. So make sure that you have got a well-completed profile. Include your business information in your profile, choose a relevant profile picture that represents your business and add those contact details too. Add your website, your email, your phone number. It's great because it allows people to communicate with you and contact you, but it also just, it feels a lot more, not only authentic, but legitimate. You know, if you go to a profile and there's no profile picture, there's no information and there's no links, I don't think, well, for me personally, I would think, are they actually an established business? So make sure you've completed that. It's also important that you do post regularly, you post organically regularly. That way, when people click on your profile from your ad, you can establish your credibility with recent photos and videos. When you choose a post or story for your promotion, it should appeal to your audience and the goals you're trying to achieve. In general, simple works well, and allowing it to look like a feed post as well. That will help to grab your audience's attention and sort of fit nicely. Once you've set up your profile, you're ready to create your promotion, be specific about the questions. This is what we said earlier, and it's important that you know what you're trying to achieve. So things like, what are you trying to achieve through your ad? Set a goal to make sure that you know when you've achieved it and you're making the most of your marketing efforts. Now with this, the slide deck recommends the SMART goal method: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So as an example, if you want to increase your awareness of your brand, your goal might be to gain 20 followers within a week. As you can see, that ticks all the boxes, but then you know whether you've achieved it or whether you haven't, and therefore whether the ad was a success. Once you determine that business goal, it can also help you to figure out the destination of your ad. So we say we've got those 3 options. So if you want to showcase your products or services or a portfolio, you possibly want to send people to your portfolio. If you want people to learn more about an event or sign up to a special offer or a mailing list, you want to send them to a website. And if you want to encourage people to message you directly, especially if your goal is to get requests or appointments or inquiries from potential customers, you can send people over to your direct messages. Then when you've figured out that goal, you can determine your audience. Define your audience to ensure that the people who are most likely to become your customers see that ad. To help you determine who your audience is, think about how you would describe your ideal audience. What's their demographic? What are their interests? Where do they live? What type of businesses might they follow? You can then choose to show your ad to people who match this, or you can use the automatic ad function where Instagram chooses to show your ad to people who are most similar to your followers. That's called the automatic audience. Or if you have a specific audience, you can do that too. If you decide to create your own audience, you can select locations, genders, age, interests, all of that stuff. That will really help you. So in the example here, if you own a children's clothing store, you might target your ad to adults within a 5-mile radius of your store, if you've got a bricks and mortar store, who are interested in parenting, children's clothing, shopping, and more. You can also look at the insights to learn more about your current followers, like their location or their ages and their gender. You can use this information to figure out who you want to reach when you create your audience. Next, you'll need to determine how much you want to spend. Essentially, however much you spend, the budget affects how many people see your promotion, and the duration determines when your promotion ends, so how long it lasts. Based on the combination of these 2 things, you'll see the total spend, and which is the maximum amount you'll pay, and you'll also see the reach will change. Increasing your budget and duration helps you to find more people who are likely to take action on your ad. After you've created your first promotion, test new promotions with different approaches and adjust it based on your ad results, because every business is different and every account is different. So you could try promoting different kinds of photos and videos, and then you can use insights to see how they perform. What types of content resonate most with your audience will be shown to you through the insights. Look at the number of likes and comments and saves that your ad receives to help figure that out, and then compare these to other posts that you've promoted and see which ones do the best. You could also try different ad destinations. In the Insights tool, check interactions to see how many people tapped on that call to action button. Do people tend to tap on one kind of call to action button over others? Compare your results and see which one works best to achieve your business goals. You can also experiment with different audiences. This is the great thing with Instagram as an ad product and Facebook actually. You can do so much experimenting for such a little amount of money. And I think that's something that is really, really interesting and really good for small businesses because you've got a lot of scope there. You can show your ads to different people to learn who is most likely to become a customer. So if your business has a physical location, you could create an audience with a specific radius around it. You can target ads to people who have interests related to your business. You can include a broad range of interests to cover different audiences, such as those related to your business, your customers' hobbies, or businesses similar to yours. Combine all of this and have them all as test variables. Don't tend to test everything in one go. Change one factor at a time so you can see what's working the best. But it's really great to experiment with this. Change the creative, the destination, target audience, budget, duration, and see which is providing the results you want. You can then review your promotion insights to understand which ones are performing the best and which ones are giving you the results that you want. It's really easy to do ads via Instagram, and it's really good that you can experiment from such a low amount of money. I think they're really good. I use them to promote posts that are doing well. If there's something I really want to boost to get more traction on it, I would definitely consider boosting an Instagram post to do that. And it's a really great way to start dipping your toe into the world of ads as well, of Instagram ads and boosting posts. So I hope that has been useful for you. As I said, this has been taken from, with permission, the She Means Business program. This is the Create Instagram Promotions in 5 Steps, which we've walked through. To find out more about this, do feel free to send me a direct message or hop on over to Enterprise Nation or search She Means Business. It's the system that is powered by Facebook and run by Enterprise Nation in the UK. If you have tuned in, please do screenshot, share to stories. Has that been helpful? I'd love to see if you're going to promote an Instagram post in the near future and if this has been a useful walkthrough too. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate that you have hung out with us, well me, and the slide deck, and we'll catch up really, really soon. Take care.